Alright, with a bit of luck, everybody, hope you're all having a lovely... I've had an eventful evening, and that is all I will say about that. Of course, we are. That's seemingly all we do. Some more Bathurst GT3. Some Bathurst GT3. I also fixed the camera so I'm not orange anymore. I was very orange yesterday. It was like Oompa Loompa spec. Bit of mood lighting, I guess. Oh, it loaded me into the practice session in the time that...
You alright, mate?
I loaded into the practice session right as the race session became available. Alright, well, sorry guys, but we're doing dual loading screens now. My mod has just run around and got me drinks and stuff, so absolute weapon. Here's to that. I need a cup holder. It's probably the next investment for the sim rig, I think, guys. What do you think, chat? I reckon that's probably the go. Cup holder. Priority 1. No point going out onto the practice just yet, because there's only a minute and 25 remaining. So we're just going to sit, we're going to chill and hang out until the qualifying session. Sorry. My mod was signaling to me for a second and I thought, what? So small split, it seems. There must be a lot of participation, so it's split it a lot. It's an interesting... Actually, I want to see what our SOF is. You guys can see it. I can't see it. 1820. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be the upper end of the field, so
Celsius.
I'm expecting probably 205s, 204s in qualifying. 204s, maybe very high 204s. Very low 205s, which is not really our qualifying race at the moment. Oh lordy, I do apologise for headphone users. If you guys just copped that as bad as I did, I do apologise. That guy was right under where the camera was. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be doing any 205s in quali today. We were starting to pick up low 206s yesterday, so hopefully we can continue the same trend from yesterday. But I also haven't done any practice between sessions, so not expecting any miracles. Uh-oh, we have technical difficulties. We have technical difficulties. This is not the time to be having technical difficulties. See what I can do about that. Sorry, guys. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. We are experiencing rendering lag, from what I can tell. That is going to be a problem. That is going to be a probably restart computer kind of problem, I presume. Seems fine on Restreamer. So I'm really not sure why Twitch is like that. Twitch shouldn't be like that. Very limited when you don't have a separate streaming PC. Hey, Timbus! How are ya? Fellas, how are we? How is everybody? How is everybody? Sorry, hold on. I gotta take my glove off to be able to check my phone, G. And I need to qualify, so. Okay, cool.
Okay, Andy, you've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
I think we're only probably gonna get 1 lap in, but...
Track temperature's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
I do apologise for the squeaky shoes, guys. If you can hear that, I really am sorry for that. I spilled a drink before I started the stream, and I stepped on it. And I didn't realise until I just put my foot on the throttle that my shoes are sticky. So I do apologise if you can hear that. That's going to be obnoxious as all shit. It's alright, I think I can deal with that in terms of being able to drive the car. Having sticky feet on these pedals though is a little less than ideal, but that's okay. It's alright, the race is only 20 minutes, it's only 10 laps. We can handle that. And then we'll go to a brief intermission, I'll go and fix my shoes, I'll fix all the issues, and we'll go again. It's all good, guys. I'm onto it, you just gotta be patient, bear with me. And hopefully it's not bad enough to shoo yous off, because I really, really do appreciate the support. Especially the family popping in as well. Good to see you, brother. Very distracting. Hearing my foot move is very distracting.
It's just 207.93. Track temps increasing. It's now 41 Celsius.
A little bit there. Normally it's flat. Had to lift a little bit there to get the tuck as well. Went a bit wide into the dipper. Come onto the throttle really early if you can. Didn't really go around promoting it, did I? Hopefully it's entertaining for you, bro. Hopefully it's entertaining. You never know. We had a couple of wins yesterday. Whoa, ABS came in clutch there. I think, I get the feeling.
Pole position. Currently 0.7 ahead of P2.
Well, that's good. I was about to say, I get the feeling like that's a better qualifying pace than I had yesterday. 206.
Fastest lap from Brady, 206, 1.4.
Ah, I got beaten. Got knocked off, guys. I don't know if I'm going to have another lap in this.
Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, I went
Fastest
way
lap
out to the wall there.
206.09.
I'll be with you in a sec, Timbus. Whoa, there's a wall there. Bit slow because I turned it in too much.
That's the end of the session.
Ah, that's alright. I didn't think we'd have enough time. Alright, we're P3. Not that it matters, but we were on for a 205 there. Not that it matters, but good to know. Confidence instilling.
90 seconds.
Because when the next race comes around, we get another crack at it. Ah, cheers, bro. Appreciate that, I do. That has probably been my weakest point on this track as well.
Seconds.
To be totally honest, I have struggled at learning Forest Salvo's exit ever since I started playing iRacing. So, yeah, it's everywhere else I've seemed to have been able to pick that up just off of intuition and practice, but yeah, that was probably the best one I've done. You know, you're my fucking teammate, you know. What do I explain myself to you for?
30 seconds.
For those who don't know,
24
races together, and then
Celsius. The air temp
on the
is
odd occasion,
19.
if we're close enough in, do some normal weekly sessions. We're on that grind for 2K.
Follow car number 12. Left lane.
Now I should be weaving like everybody else
Safety car
does,
speed
but
is
I'm just
84
not going to be.
kilometers per hour. Catch up to car number 12.
Because it apparently does make a difference. I was reading a Reddit thread the other day where it was an extensive amount of testing that was done. Does make a difference. But at my driving skill, it probably makes a negligible difference.
Green, green, green.
And we're off. We survived the start. throttle too early. Almost ran it out into the wall. Cold tyres, yo. I'll read that on the straight, G.
There's an incident in the S's. Looks like it's Pizza.
Yeah, there pretty much always is, as you guys just heard. There was indeed a wreck behind us at the S's.
Gap to Brady ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah. Hey Timbers, this will be good good practice for the 12-hour. Which will be probably February, I'd say. If they follow the real life schedule again, it'll be February next year, so it's not too far away. This will be good practice for that. I've only just realised. Because I think the GT3 had a tyre model update in between the last 12-hour and now. So yeah, probably give us a bit of a helping hand in definitely getting used to this car and track combo, if we want to run the Merc, that is. I'd say we'd probably run the Merc, just at a wild guess. I should stop talking and focus on driving as well. Especially when I'm over the top of the mountain. I can talk anywhere else on the track, it's not so bad. See, I almost put it in the wall then. Damn it. Yeah, exactly. Provided there's no major update to like the cars, tyre models, or the track. I think Bathurst is actually due for a track update. I think that's soon TM. I've been seeing a bit of chatter a little bit because the surf this year, woo-wee.
The leader was 2. The car in front has just rounded up. During the lap time was at 2:07.48.
Oh. I didn't mean to clip the curb on the inside. It's like you gotta perfectly hug it, right? Because it pulls you around. If you clip it, that's it.
Okay, Andy, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Whoa. Fucking flinched then. Physically flinched. Yeah, you gotta run it out to the wall. I know, like, once I get the apex and I get the right, like, cornering speed, I know how to exit. It's just I fuck it up every time on the entry. was not ideal. That's better. It's still not quite it. Oh, hey, it's Mitchell Brady. We raced him last night. Damn it. Same with that one. You gotta hug it. You just gotta hug it, and it pulls you around. And then you just power to the wall on the outside. Oh, scraped it. God damn it. Too close, too close. Later on the throttle, I think.
That's the fastest lap for Gonzalez, 205.68. The gap to two in front is now 2.6.
Yeah, see, that's better. Pulls you around and you just accelerate to the wall. Lap for Gonzalez, 205.45 per lap. That's your best in the session. sloppy. Oh, best viewers. No thanks, I've already got the best viewers. Oops.
Lap times are improving. This is good. Well done, Andy. Down to Brady ahead. It's increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds.
Yeah, Brady is very consistent, I will give him that. I keep making silly mistakes, and he has just been running quite well. Run wide. Oh, had to lift all the way there. Of course I got the fastest micro sector for that. That was not in control.
Matching race pace. Well done, Andy.
Thanks, crew chief.
5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. You're the podium here.
What a mad dog. Give me that positive reinforcement, you know? What a mad dog. I lost all my speed there.
P2 ahead is now 2.1. You've used half your fuel.
Oh my lord. That got a bit hairy, I'll admit that. That got really hairy. I'll have to go and check the replay on that one. I'm pretty sure I scraped the whole side of the right hand side of the car on that. Damn it. Oops.
Last lap for Brady, 205.25. Gap to P2 ahead is increasing.
Just shifted down there for a brief second. Oh, we're all wise in hindsight. Oh. Eh. I wasn't sure if I really wasn't sure if I was going to make that.
That's 2 minutes left.
Oh.
2 minutes.
Lord. Had some fucking close calls this race, I'll tell you what. No, you don't.
Last lap, bring it on, Andy. Come on, Andy. That lap was at 206.17.
I'm trying, Chief, I'm trying. There's no way I catch him this lap though, but I'm trying. Probably didn't need to lift it there, but I did.
Brilliant finish. Nice one. Well done, Andy. That's the end of the session.
Beauty. Beauty. Quite a few close calls, that one. Quite a few close calls, that one. But all in all, P3, pretty good race, I think. And no incident points either. Which, I mean, you can attribute half of that being to the fact that we didn't really race anybody, but being that P1 and P2 were just gone, But yeah, that was a great race. I enjoyed that. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back. I don't remember which lap it was that I had the really scary moment. Up over the top of the mountain. It was either... maybe? Might have even been this lap. Lap 8. Oh yeah, that was... well, that was one of them. Lord. Yeah, it wasn't that one, but let's go back and have a look at that. Oh, I thought I was a goner here. Oh, I thought I was done for when I hit this. Yeah. Just turned it in just a little bit too much. Bang. I was able to gather it up though. Felt a bit sketchy because I obviously hit the grass here and was going a bit faster than I wanted to, but I was able to gather that up pretty well by the looks of it. Looked okay. Must have been the lap before then. Oh, that was lap 9. That wasn't actually lap 8. My apologies, guys. Jesus. Might have been it. Oh, I want right rear. Oh, that's fucking... yep. Oh god, that was the wrong button. God damn it. I really need to set up hotkeys for all of this so I can just do it with like separate keyboard or whatever. Maybe it was this one. Oh no, that was that, yeah. Yeah, it was a solid hit. Nah, it wasn't that lap. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this, but... no, it definitely wasn't that one then. Oh well, that's alright. I just wanted to see how close it was, because I swear it ran the whole way up the right side of the car. Felt like it did. It was a very, very bad scrape. Anyway, very good race. I thoroughly, it's fun. I hope everybody else enjoyed that. 8 laps, 9 laps, but yeah, be that way. Yep, no safety rating change because we can't go any more. We can't gain any more. Yeah, 205. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm still a little bit off the leader's pace. 4/10. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, yay, we broke 1800 I rating again. Huzzah. Oh, God, sorry. Sorry, guys. My bad. Hell yeah. We're one step closer to 2K. One step closer. Alright, I'm going to have a brief intermission, probably 15 minutes, because there was a couple of things I started streaming that didn't quite get done, which is fine. But I need to go do them. And the next race isn't until 9:15 anyway, so, you know, we got a little while. I also want to do some practice and review some telemetry and stuff, which I figured out how to actually share that information with you guys on screen now, so that's great. We can actually go through some telemetry data and have a look at the 205 that we did and where we can improve, and yeah, see if we can actually get those improvements by actually getting out on the track. So, on that note, I will be back in, 15 minutes. we back? Are we back? Are we back at proper frame rates as well? Oh lordy. Nah, I think OBS is not happy with me. We'll see how we fare. Alright, what are we aiming for? Just, yeah, low 205s. There's a few peeps in this practice session. At least we won't be alone. A reminder to rego for the race too. Registration opens in 14 minutes? 14 minutes? 24 minutes. Clock. Jeez. Alright. Cool. Perfect. So I don't forget to reg. If we don't rego for it, then we're in big trouble. But we shouldn't have put the glove back on if I was intending to message people back. Cool. Alright.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Gave my shoes a bit of a wipe off as well after the soft drink incident. I do apologise in advance. Oh god, what was I doing there? Cold tyres, G. I do apologise if you do pick up any of the shoe squeaking. I just washed the bottom of my shoes, so they're basically brand new in the sense of, yeah. So they're going to squeak a bit, but that wears off pretty quickly. So again, if you do hear it, I'm sorry, but it's just as annoying for you as it is for me. Dude in the beach. Not really the day for sun tanning. partly cloudy, isn't it? Hey y'all! How are ya? Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated, homie. How you doing? She's treated me pretty well again today, actually. We got another P3, so we've got three podiums in a row. That's probably jinxing the absolute shit out of it saying that, but yeah, so far she's been treating me pretty well.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
Yeah, can't complain, eh? The secrets? The secrets. I don't know if you call them secrets, G. Whoop, not that. Nobody tames the mountain. Nobody tames the mountain. She just has a good day with you, that's all. Yeah, well, a little bit of a scratch, yeah. I don't think I actually picked up any damage from that, so I'm just going to keep going around. Oh, hey, man. Oh, it's popping off over here. How are ya? Alright, let's see if we can get together an actual fast lap now. We're chasing 205s.
17, you're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
And not with that corner entry we won't.
They'll delete this lap and track limits.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yes, you would have got an email saying that somebody donated you a sub. I know, we're all here to witness. I know, I'm on show. Here I've gone and put myself on show. Whoa, that was a bit wide. Probably should have lifted a bit there, but that's alright, we full send. Oh, what a way to wake up in the morning then, hey? Oh, tank slapper there, boys. Ricky Barbie. Shake and bake. I don't have anybody in the practice session to do any shake and bake with on the straights. No slingshotting around here. At least not at the moment. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't beat the sound of a V8. Unless it's a Mustang. That's easily beaten. The splitter went under the fucking wheel. I shouldn't do that. That was rude of me. with you in a second, sorry, I'm just concentrating. I got a good line through there, I wanted to see if I could maximize it. As you can see there, purple sector, so I just wanted to see if I could gather it up. No, it's more just a tongue-in-cheek, man, honestly. There's nothing wrong with them. They're a great car. They're quick, they look pretty good, they sound fucking awesome. I just can't bring myself to enjoy a Ford. I just can't do it. But I respect them. I respect them and they have their place. Apparently that place is at the front of the grid in every single series they get put in on iRacing at the moment though. I haven't raced them, personally, I haven't bought one and raced it yet, but apparently that seems to be the car of choice.
30. 63's a 10th off the pace.
Still not quite where I want to be with turn 1. We're chasing 205s here, so we're well off. Yeah, that was less than ideal. Had to really back out of the throttle there. Hey Timbers, if you're still here, I've got a question for you. Not a Ford fan? Nah, sorry man, I'm really not. Definitely a Chev boy. Definitely a Chev boy, have been all my life. It's a little hard to change now, even though my favourite team is going to be going to Ford next year in the V8 Supercars series. I don't know, maybe after a couple of years of them winning, because we know they're going to win, maybe after a couple of years of them winning, I'll just come back to the dark side. Maybe I'll get converted back over. Yeah, I'm a Chev man. Chev, Holden. 888 Race Engineering, Red Bull.
Sector 3's 2/10 off the pace.
My favourite driver at the moment, who I go for, is Brock Feeney, car number 88, from the 888 Red Bull Ampol racing team. And before that, obviously it was Shane Van Gisbergen, of course. And then just keep going back through all of the greatest people that have ever been in that race team, and yeah, that's pretty much the history. slobbering that curb. Really don't need to. It's not Camaro.
Off the pace. You've just done a 207.38. The guy behind has just done a 206.85.
What's the fastest time in this practice session? 203s. Done by a guy with 7.5k iRating. I think we've got a long way to go before we're at that end. It's a long way to go. Yeah, it seems to be the sentiment from a lot of people in the recent years as well. Like, I don't blame you. The series kind of, I don't know, I feel like the series had a bit of an identity crisis over the last few years. Well, not last few years, maybe try a decade. And it's only really starting to pick up again. So I'm not surprised, I guess, is probably what the best way to say it. Yeah. Wall there. I think the big thing is when the stewards don't let them race. Like, the series itself has always been very rubbing is racing, right? And like, sure, no punting people off the road, no turning people around intentionally. Like, I get the safety aspect, but you know, it just felt like last year and the year before this wasn't as much aggressive racing, and people were just getting handed out penalties left, right and centre if you did anything, and it just kind of de-incentivises the drivers just to not really have a crack. Like, imagine if in iRacing every time you got near a car and accidentally like pushed them offline or something, you got a 5-second penalty. Like, you wouldn't want to try and take on anyone. I mean, it's kind of like that. You get a 4x fit in someone, but at least in some cases, if you're, you know, lucky, I guess, there is actually a system behind the netcode and how it works. Like, if you're not accelerating and you're braking and whatnot, and things like that, it does take that into consideration. But yeah, so I don't blame you, really. A hard series to get into nowadays. The Enduros are always fun though, especially obviously the Bathurst being the king. It's just unfortunate we also lost Newcastle from the calendar. Newcastle is a great track. Always brought some really good racing.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Yeah, they're a great car to run. On the platform, I really do love those cars on this platform. Oh yeah, they're a totally different beast of car, hey. Like, they both require very, very different driving styles. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Like, it takes me a good, probably an hour or so of practice. If I was to jump out of the GT3 and go and do a V8 supercar run at Bathurst right now, I'd be in the one. Like, I definitely need to putt around for a good, you know, few laps to get used to how the car drives, and you know, get used to the fact that it's a 600 horsepower lock diff beast with no TC or ABS, compared to, yeah, a very assisted device that I'm driving right now. Which, that's not a knock, it's just a very different style.
Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
Normally I try and drive V8s more often, but unfortunately the series has not been getting much participation lately, and I have my theories as to why, but I'll probably keep those to myself for now. I definitely recommend though, having said all of that, if you can, switch it up. Between GT3s and V8 supercars and even possibly some like maybe rear-engined cars or something, or even GTEs where aerodynamic grip is a thing, because it's good to be dynamic and learn the different feelings, because I think over time of doing that, you know, you can just start hopping in any sort of car, even if you haven't driven it before, and get the feel of what, you know, what the edges are going to feel like in that. The theory is, yeah, might get me in a bit of trouble in the sim racing community, but my theory is that all of the participation for V8 supercars is all in leagues. Because I've been seeing a lot of streamers on TikTok and on Twitch that do the V8 supercars, and YouTube as well, that do the V8 supercars, but they are not doing it in normal sessions, and they're doing it in leagues. And they're doing it with, you know, I mean, I think one of them that I won't name which one, but one of them I watched, there was 4 splits of like, I think it was like 30 cars, 35 cars or something. So like, sure, they only race once a week or whatever, the rest of the week's practicing and stuff like that, but they're practicing for a race that happens outside of the normal iRacing schedule because they're usually a week behind. So I really shouldn't have been trying to reach out there. Oh, it's not that I was saying it's a conspiracy, just so much as like I don't want to get like, I don't want it to be misconstrued as me like trying to call people out or anything. It's just an observation that I've made, and I don't really want to, because you know, I'd like to join those kinds of leagues. I don't want to piss anybody off. But yeah, I just truly think that, you know, it's great to see it, and I'd love to be a part of it. Obviously, a couple of them have, I did check, and a couple of them have age requirements, but yeah. I mean, it could be the time slot too, because it's very much out of sync with every other series on the platform. It definitely has something to do with it, yes. Like I can imagine there's a lot of GT3 drivers that might actually give this a crack if you could catch this race. Oh man, I don't mind throwing money at it. I mean, I already pay for iRacing, right? Can't really sit here and be Scrooge McDuck about a cost for a league, and like they got to pay for the hosting costs and stuff. So like, nah, I totally get it. That's fine. Like if that's what I've got to do to drive with good people and actually get participation and stuff, like I'm more than happy to do that. I want to do the V8 supercars. It's just, you know, you look at the participation this week compared to 2 weeks ago when it was. Sorry, I'll finish my point and then I'll get to you guys. Sorry. A couple of weeks ago when it was at Sandown, the normal series was running, you know, three, nearly 4 times a night. Whereas on the other side, last week and this week, it's a, Session ring? And it's not running. So, like, it's not all time slot. It's probably a bit, well, yeah. That's pretty much my observation, actually. You know, the league is running Red Bull Ring at the moment, so, you know, last week Red Bull Ring was very low on participation. Oh, really, Delta? Jesus. Oh, that's my reminder going off. We need to jump out of this session and register for the race session. That's right, there's no alarm, yeah. Alright, I was in the middle of a point there, so let me regather my thoughts for a second. Thanks, Delta, for the raid. Much appreciated. Yeah, to the point, I would love if you could send through some details about some leagues that I'm going to qualify for in terms of my age and stuff like that. That'd be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. The bottom line is, I just think that the leagues take away a lot of people from the series, and like there's not already not a lot of people that run the series. So I think taking them away and putting them into leagues and having them cordoned off like that is a little bit of a detriment to the series. Personally, that's what I think. Hopefully, no league admins see that and decide not to let me in or anything because of that. But that's just my opinion. But I'll do what I have to race with other people, just because like it looks like fun, and they have proper rules, they have proper stewards. So yeah, totally fine to pay for it, all that sort of stuff. Um, Sorry, chat. Oh god, the whole of five, the whole of 5M went down. Jesus. The shit died again, you'd think, for someone who works in IT. No, 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 quite the opposite, my friend. Because we work in IT, we have the issues. Um, uh, Gentleman Sim Racing, MC Sim Racing are the ones I've done, and they're fun. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet, man. Thank you. Like I said, not trying to like cause shit or say anything in particular about anyone or anything. Just that's just my observations. And I'm looking for
That's 20
anyone
minutes to go.
to
20
race the
minutes.
series with. So thanks. Other leagues haven't participated in myself, so I can't say. But league racing is great. Yeah, I haven't done any racing in a league, to be honest. So obviously I'm gonna have to get familiar with the way they do it. Obviously I've been following people like the streamers and supporting them as well with their stuff. So I've been seeing the rule sets around it. They have specific sessions that you get assigned to. You've got to then put the code in and all that sort of stuff. Like I've seen all of that sort of thing. Um, so I'm not exactly opposed or worried about that process. Um, but yeah, it just feels like a really good idea to race with some good people, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's stewards, so things are a little bit less up to chance when it comes to netcode and the engine's decision. 100%. The racing's cleaner because everybody's there for the same reason. I think the the suffering from success aspect of iRacing is that there's a lot of people on the platform, and there's a lot of people with a lot of different setups with a lot of different skill levels. And sure, there's an elo and a safety system, yes, that for the most part works, but as a whole, you're still going to end up with people in your races that may or may not necessarily care as much as you do. And I think that kind of has an impact or a bearing on how people behave in certain races. So I definitely agree with you that the racing would be cleaner because yeah, people are there for a reason. Normus, that's hilarious. Another Cloudflare outage. I was reading something today. I don't know if it was true or not, but apparently it was to do with a misconfiguration. Um, so yeah, not sure about that one. Maybe they re-misconfigured it. Actually, I should be able to tell because I have stuff that's actually going through Cloudflare at the moment. Actually, this stream is going via. Oh no, this is going via Oracle, and then I access the admin page via Cloudflare. Yeah, okay. Sorry, thinking out loud. People in leagues are also open to helping people reach pay. Yeah, I have heard that as well. Well, not heard, read. Big lurker on Reddit. So I have read similar things to that, where people are a little bit more inclined to actually share knowledge and share setups and things like that. They might not share golden setups if they're at the pointy end of the top split, but from what I've heard, yeah, people are a little more inclined to be helpful. Yeah, which is great. Again, another positive thing for the leagues. And by all means, I'm not saying that leagues are a bad thing. Leagues are a good thing. And to be honest, my whole purpose out here was to be doing V8 supercars races so that I could raise awareness on the platform for the V8 supercars so that people would run it. To be honest, that's what I wanted to do. I want more people to run the series so that we can have fun racing it. So, yeah. If I can get into a league, then I get to race it more often, which means we see more of it on the channel, and then hopefully more people get to see V8 Supercars action and see what it's all about and the fun, and yeah. Honestly, it's my favourite series. Seeing as I'm just having a chin wag, I might as well just hang out for a bit, eh? kind of just kept driving on that last bit, driving and yapping. Ah, sweet man. Gentlemen's and MC Sim Racing. To be honest, I don't think either of those came up when I was looking through the other day. But then again, I probably just didn't look hard enough.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Who was that? It's kind of a gander. Oh, what am I doing?
I'm sorry, Jay. Use your mirrors, don't be a cock.
As in, physically go to the races, or just watch them like live stream real series? Because if it's the latter, I watch IMSA, GT World, WEC, V8 Supercars. I'm probably forgetting another smaller GT class somewhere along the line, and then Le Mans. For the Bathurst 12-hour IRL, I got up at 4 in the morning to watch it. Yeah, so big race fan, I guess you could say. Oh, hey Timbus, welcome back. I did have a question for you. Oh, Jesus. Carnage. Oh, it's from Macau? Macau? Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, a season of V8s, that's still pretty good though, like, I'm down for that. That's mad. Yeah, that's mad. Oh, and back to the question too, but if you meant in real life, as in I physically go to the races, yes, the Gold Coast 500, because that's the closest one to me, and then obviously Sydney Motorsport Park. Haven't done a Bathurst yet, I did a Newcastle many years ago, yeah, just trying to think if I missed any. I didn't go to Ipswich. I didn't go to Queensland Raceway this year. Again, also close to me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I want to do more. I want to attend more. And it is on the cards at some point to...
The track temperature's falling. It's now 42 Celsius.
It is on the cards to do an international appearance on at a race as well. I think OBS is really just angry at me for whatever reason. Please hold. You're gonna have to remind me what point I was making or what I was responding to, by the way, once I'm done fixing this. Because I have long forgotten it already. What do we got here? OBS was just absolutely having a conniption. It should be good now, I think. OBS was just really just not happy. Okay. Let me know, guys, if that happens again. I did nothing to fix it other than just give OBS a second to be focused on the foreground. Sometimes Windows be like that. Alright, well I suppose I better do some practice with everybody. I can yap while I'm practicing.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Yeah, it's almost like OBS is just like, pay attention to me. Guess what? It's been there for 20 years. Fucking headphone cable. Sort that out. Yes, I know, Chief. Thank you for telling me. Better stop clipping that wall. hello.
Car in front lap time is at 207.69.
Nice. I keep looking at the standings. I know what time I'm chasing. Hasn't changed. Chief will tell me if it has.
Fast.
Yeah. I can't. We got traction control, G. I can't. See, this is why the V8 supercars are so much better. Do a skid in them. Nah, I can just flick the TC off. Well, I can't because it's a fixed setup and I can't change it. But if I was in an open setup lobby, then I could definitely turn it off. Oh yeah, don't worry, that'll happen on its own, bro. Don't stress. It'll happen on its own. There'll be a code brown moment, and there will be skids. See? So besides the crash for 5M, how was the stream, homie? Sorry I didn't pop in, normally I do.
Okay, things happen. Yeah, those are the
Sector 3 times quick.
Ah. Rode the ABS for just too long and it was enough to give me that understeer. Oh, that was a wall. See? Okay. TC saved my ass. But also...
Sector 2 in.
There's your skid, homie.
Off the pace.
It's the best I got. I don't know if Delta got to see that, but if you did, there's your skid. 'Cause I'm not doing it again.
Legend.
P18.
Come on, Andy. Stop grabbing that curb.
P15.
What's the saying, Novice? What's the saying? Skid marks are for the racetrack? Well, I think I'm on a racetrack, so at least I'm in the right place. Oh. We got close to that 205.
72 is 6 seconds off the pace.
Yep. I don't know why I put my foot on the throttle there, but anyway, I did.
You need to slow down to give back the time gained. Watch your speed.
Time 9:11 p.m. Perfect. Race is in 4 minutes. Whee! Yeah, I get I get why they say it's painful traversing pit lane.
Front right, 95%. Right rear, 96.
Let's wait for the race session to become available. Drink actually. I'm gonna go and get another drink, and then I'll be back. Oop, I need to turn the camera back on. Well, that's going to be disastrous. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. I needed to get refreshments. Shameless plug. I wish they were a sponsor. Jesus. Nah, then they make me do crazy stuff. I don't want to do crazy stuff. Leave that to the people that are crazy. Here, Andy, jump out of this plane without a parachute, and the boys will catch you.
The track
Why are we doing
temperature's
this?
increasing.
Ah,
It's now
need it for an
39
ad.
Celsius.
I imagine that's the kind of antics that goes on at Red Bull. It's just like, hey man, can you do this? Why? Ad campaign? Be fun. But I don't think I could stomach doing some of the stuff they do. I'm just waiting for this to hurry up and give me the qualifying. Right.
You've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate. Track temperature's rising. It's now 43 Celsius.
It's a warm track. Wouldn't want to be laying on that. Absolutely shocking lap. Ugh.
The leader's just done it, 206.00. That puts you 1.0 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. The leader is just done 205.94.
Yeah, I was going to say that P2 won't last long.
Sector 1's quick.
For now. Ah, cooked it.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Yeah, well, if I didn't cook the dipper, probably wouldn't have lost 2/10. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Fastest lap for Christian, 205.18.
1-8. Nah, I was never going to get that close. 205.6. Probably put us in the midfield.
No, Andy, restart it. Get the clutch in next time.
So 205.6. So I was looking at the strength of field last night for 1800 plus, 1800 to 1900, and like the top people were doing 204s. So thanks, Nomas. Appreciate that, homie. I do got this. I don't know how we're gonna go, but yeah, we're starting to edge up towards those really, really fast times. So consistency is going to be the important thing here. Hopefully, you know, we can capitalize on any mistakes that are made, and yeah.
That's the end of the session. P2.
P2. Okay. Holy, hello everybody. Hello. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome everybody. What a time for you to arrive. What a time for you guys to arrive. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey cuz, how are ya? Oh, It's the second family member that's popped in tonight. This is great. Little family reunion on stream, huh? Damn, what a raid. Thanks. Thanks, Guzzy. You're a legend. Wow, so much to read. Yeah, P2, let's fucking go. Yeah, let's go. See how we go? Yeah, a little bit of pressure. Alexander Shatov, who's currently in P5, is the guy who beat me last race, so we'll see. That's naughty, Timbers. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Cuzzy. I'm doing well too. I'm just, there's a lot going on right now. Yeah, just gotta sit back and relax now.
P2, alright Andy. Our pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 7.
Alright, well, Chief's expecting us to finish in the top 7, so...
This is a rolling start. Stay in the pole row in the right column. Safety car speed is 88 kilometers per hour.
Oh, really? Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Mod, can you sort that out, please, when you have a second? Is he gonna check the whole field or what?
Floor it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Oh, Jesus, he's out of whack. Easy enough to do on cold tires. Yeah, what it's what. Yeah, sorry about the auto mod there. Who is my mod? That would be Firehawk.
Okay, Andy, you need to pass this track. You're losing too much time.
He used the wall as a brake pedal. Well, all I can say is I'm glad it wasn't me that was being used as a brake pedal. come out of the throttle there, or I was going into the wall. Tyres still aren't quite up to temp. Or at least that's the excuse I'm going with. Nomus. I think he is a she, Thomas. That should give you a bit of a hint.
The gap to the ahead is now 1.2.
Thought that might clear it up.
206.00. You've just done a 207.04.
I'm slowly losing this guy. Slowly dropping back. God damn it.
15 minutes left. Christoph, mate, this is fucking excellent.
Cost me so much time making that little mistake there. Thanks, Cuzzy. Appreciate the lurks and appreciate bringing everybody in to have a gander. To anybody who is still here from my cousin's stream, I hope you're enjoying the race so far.
Christian in front.
Sit back, relax. I know I'm trying to relax. Whoops. Over-rotated on the apex.
Fastest lap for Christian, 205.72. P2.
cool. Sorry, I just read your chat, Ozzy. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Nomus. That's what we're hoping for.
New fastest lap from Christian, 205.61. That was 206.41.
Oversteered just a little bit. Oops.
Got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
We're really going to be picking up the pace a bit better. We're going to get caught by the guy behind. Hey, homie.
It's new fastest lap for Christian, 205.41.
Thank you, homie.
Alright, Andy, you're halfway home. Fuel is fine. That lap was 206.18. What's your best lap in this session?
Thanks, bro. Yeah, look, what a legendary moment by you-know-who. Absolutely iconic. And yeah, couldn't have done the series any better, to be honest.
The captain, B3.
Ah, bugger. Alright, thank you so much. I'll figure out a way to get you those back. Whether that be via a sub or something. Because, yeah, my bad. Sorry, homie. I need to fix that.
You are very.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to have something. Jesus.
I record you, man. I record you. This is insane.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Go around.
Yeah. Yeah, next time, I promise. Well, can you please make a list of things that we've had issues with this stream, just so I have a working list of things I need to fix? Thank you. Oh, sweet. Sorry, I didn't get to read your message. That's funny as.
New fastest lap for Christian, 205.29. Okay, Andy, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
If that says what I think it says. I had a brief glance, Timbus. If that says what I think it says. It does. That's great. I mean, cup holders on the sim rig can't be too far off the real life thing, you know? There's definitely room to have it.
Behind us now, 1.8. Bradley is pitting from P15. I think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. It's in Griffith's bend. I think it might be Bradley.
Oh no, I think I just saw... I think I just saw P3 just run off into the sand trap. Turn 1. Oh Jesus. Thought he was going to tow. I'm like, is he going to tow? He's going to sit there?
0 seconds.
Ah, thanks homie. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, as always. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh my god, Timbus, he's finally done it. He's finally done the thing he did earlier. I told you I'm shocking at that corner, bro. Absolutely shocking. I'll have to go back and have a look at what happened to P3. I wonder if it was like a equipment failure. Looked like he kind of just went straight on.
206.09.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that. Definitely agree with that actually, because in the same amount of time that I've been driving on iRacing, I've managed to learn the Nordschleifer, and I honestly agree with the statement that there's no corners on the Nordschleifer that feel harder.
2 minutes to go for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I've learnt the ring well enough to be able to win a GT4. But still struggle with Forest Elbow. See? Just struggle with it. Yeah, for sure. Also going, I mean, he probably Maybe he has car assist. I can go and have a look and see if he does. If he does, I can pull his telemetry. But even just find somebody from a similar SOF.
Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. That was 206.63.
I think it's mostly just my consistency. Like some laps I do really well, sometimes I'm just way off. And I know you can't be perfect, but you know, if I was consistent enough, I'd be able to put all of my best corners together, right? A little bit quicker. Hot tip. Cheers, Timbers. Appreciate that.
Great drive, that's a podium. That's the end of the session.
Alright. What a race. We definitely fell off to comparison to P1, but we kept it together. We didn't go backwards, we didn't go forwards, but we didn't go backwards. That's got to count for something. Oh. I wanted to try that. I wanted to try and push it while in third. The answer is don't slip into the grass. Probably would have worked if I didn't slip into the grass there, Timbers, so that's a good piece of advice.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
Change the
Activate
button
limiter,
back too.
please, Andy.
see, yeah, when Larko and Crompo and shit are like, oh, traversing the pit lane is so painful. Yeah, they're not wrong. This sucks. Oh, did it? Well, the answer is.
Front left, 93%. Front right, 91%. Left rear, 94%. Rear right, 92%.
I want to go and see what happened to P3. Because I just saw him go off in the background. This lap. Ah. I see. Bugger. Unlucky, Anthony, man. I just saw him go off. I didn't really pay attention to which direction he was going. I'd say it's probably third. Although being a McLaren, they are a slightly different car, so take it with a grain of salt, I guess. Different engine positioning and different engine types, I believe. So there may be some differences there, but we'll have a gander. iRacing's doing that audio thing. I do apologise for the crappy audio, guys. iRacing has this thing. It's fixed now. Yeah, second. But, I mean, different type of car setup as well, like different engine positioning, different engine type, like V8 in the Merc, you know, front engine in the Merc, so take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Totally different cars, man. They might be GT3 class, but they're still, yeah, different cars at the end of the day, so. And that may not necessarily be the fastest either, it's just how fast he was going, so. I think my issue was more or less the consistency, just based on like our results. If I go to laps, it'll actually tell me. Switch people, go back to the leader. Oh god, now I've done it. What was his name? Christian. There he is. Yeah, so he's just banging out 205s. Like I didn't bang out, I think I banged out maybe one 205, so the issue there is just consistency. Like, I know I can do a 205, but I wasn't doing 205s, so that's alright. It is what it is. Room for improvement, and yeah, interesting. Happy McDays, everybody. Happy McDays. That would be, so we did 2 races yesterday, 2 P3s, and then two races today, a P3 and a P2. It's a pretty good outcome, I think, and we have made the 1900 IR mark. We are so close. 86 iRating to 2000, which will be a first for me on my iRacing account. It's not a big amount by any means. It's definitely not anything to be too, you know, over the top about, but for me, that's a big thing, and I'm proud of it, and it's been fun doing it. And that is really all that matters. At the end of the day, it's been a fun hobby. But unfortunately, I do have to love and leave everybody because it's getting late, and I'm sure my neighbors would not appreciate me talking to you guys, but also with the rig sounds and stuff. Yeah. Unfortunately, apartment life, it do be like that. So, look, I thank everybody, whether you've been here from either Delta or Cuzzy Evans stream and you've been rated in, whether you've been here through just being a good friend of mine or a regular follower, thank you all for coming. We've had a fantastic session today. We've had a fantastic stream, or at least I've had. Lots of chat, lots of exciting racing. Couple of personal bests, I think we got today as well. I could be incorrect. Anyway, all a good experience, and yeah, I really appreciate the support from everybody as always. So let's go and find a channel to raid out with. Who shall we pick on today? Who shall we pick on today? Are any of my regulars around? Oh yes. I know just the person. I know just the person. Oh, really need to invest in a mouse mat or a keyboard mount for the rig too at some point. We are going to raid over here. Because always a good time, always a good laugh. Sup, bro? Alrighty. Oh my. Absolutely, that's what we need. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce, guys. Enjoy, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.